Hey Tammy. And thank you so much for becoming a member. I truly appreciate it, and I will definitely be sure to send you out your sticker that I'm sure you probably can see here. Um, so thank you for joining. Um, I have already poured out some of my resin, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start regardless of how many people are here or not. Because I know that obviously people work. And then the other thing is I will be having a replay. So there's always the replay giveaway if you can't make it live. So, like I've said, um, what will be determined on doing an actual live giveaway will be determined by how many people show up. But I will definitely be doing a replay giveaway, uh, and I will try to remember to give you guys a word before we sign off. And I try to keep the live to an hour, so you don't necessarily have to slog through the entire. Um, I know some people have lives that are a couple of hours, and I will watch that, and that's fine. But I know sometimes people don't have necessarily that kind of continuous amount of time. So, um, so if you are not yet a member, uh, lowest tier costs 99 cents. Yeah, it's $1, and you can get one of these babies. I will be sending out one sheet essentially till I run out. I don't think I have that many members in the first place. So if you have been a member effective today, the 29th, previous, you will be getting one of these at the very least. And then moving forward, I actually have more artwork that I'm going to, you know, be posting out to you guys so you guys can help me pick out how you want the stickers to look. So yeah, it's a little kitty with a ball of yarn, and she's super cute. I did reach out to an artist, and she created this specifically uh, for me and my group. So my community, which is you guys. So, but you must be a member in order to get it. Now, one of the things that I am adding as a fun thing to my lives is um, other than pouring resin, which I know you guys really like, is waiting until the next live to unmold whatever we've poured in the previous. And so we poured this, which looks like a really hot mess. Hopefully, it doesn't look like that on the other side. But if it does, not a big deal. And then this was the other one. Um, and we're going to be doing, I'm going to try another couple of blooms, or I guess whatever floats my boat. Um, so I think I might do um, like a lace effect and maybe a bloom in the other one. Because this is my holograph mold and this is my live edge mold. Um, so yeah, I'm just, I, with the resin that I poured, so I poured out 2 cups each of, thanks Roxana. So I have 2 cups of 4 ounces of clear resin. So I'm just waiting for the resin to warm up a little bit. While that isn't necessarily needed when working with 1-to-1 thicker resin, uh, I have, I guess, sort of found some success. I'm not necessarily looking for perfection. And so, hey, Shara, or Sherry, and hey, Sandra, how are you guys? I don't know if I said this, but um, I try to keep my lives to an hour, um, for my sake, along with your guys' sake. So yeah, that's that. So we're gonna go ahead and unmold this one and this one. I haven't picked out my colors yet, just because I was messing around in the kitchen doing things, and then I looked at my clock. I'm like, oh crud, I need to finish setting up, because I had set up most of everything in my craft room, but not everything. And so I needed to like scramble to get the rest of the things done. So let's go ahead and see how these came out. And I will, once I pull these out of the mold, I will show you guys what this looks like in this camera, and this one as well on this camera. So, so you can see both angles. So, okay, this one was supposed to be more like a lacy effect. And this one was supposed to be where the dots were supposed to like quote unquote bloom into like fireworks. Now you guys know I don't have the steadiest of hands, and that's always the problem, but it is what it is. So okay, so I like the way that kind of look. See, the thing is, so like the colors here are alcohol inks, and alcohol inks do whatever they want to. So they say once you pour your clear down, to put your alcohol inks down ASAP. That way you can decide if you want to add more or move things around or whatever the case might be. So hey Monica. And so that's what I did. I made sure that my resin was warm, and it was. So the resin that I have sitting on the side here is getting ready to warm up while I blab away. Um, so that's what this one looks like. And so the color, that peachy color, was around here, and it did look like a flower, and this was the white pigment around the edges, and it did move to the center. It just didn't quite do the whole effect that I wanted, but it is still pretty. I like it. um so it's a work in progress. It's a learning curve. It's not ever meant to be perfect. So I have lots of projects that I have stacked up, and one day, what I'd like to do is like take those projects, regardless of how they look, whether they're yellowed or whatever, and smash them to bits, and then put them in a big sort of like mold, and then put a bunch of clear resin in with maybe some pigments or whatever, and get this fun, um, like I guess mosaic is what the word I'm looking for. So that's the first one. And then this one is my holographic like crystal mold. So when I turn it over, it will have like a hollow graphic look on the other side. So that's what that looks like. Which now, if it weren't for this side and the fact that like I can see all these micro bubbles, and I'm thinking about investing in a debubbling machine. I don't know. That's beside the point. But I can see bubbles and I'm fine. But I do like the way that came out. Yeah, it's really cool. The dots did bloom the way I liked it, other than the blobbies, but that's fine. I'm not like a super perfectionist. I know that some are, but I'm not. I have always been, for those of you who have been with me from the very beginning and have watched my lives when I do this, I always say I have an idea in my head, of what I would like it to be. And with alcohol inks, they will do what it wants to along with the resin. And so whatever happens, happens. And I will maybe not necessarily like 100% of what it is, I will always say that it's art, because art is what it is. It's always in the eyes of the beholder. You like it or you don't like it. I know that there are some that are like, it has to be this way. Um, and I'm not one to say that it's not, because there's certain techniques that you want to maybe perfect, or like be able to get a consistent look, and that I understand. But I'm not of this like single-minded like thought of it needs to be this way, or I'm throwing it in the garbage. Um, I'm happy with this, because like if you were to look at this part, it's the I mean, because um, the alcohol inks were dropped in the entirety of the mold and resin. It just floated off and did what it was wanted to do. But I like the way it looks. Um, I really do, and I don't mind with the clear back, because I thought about making a dark colored back, but I kind of like the clear, because I've seen a lot of resin artists where they do a dark back to make this pop. So maybe I'll do a dark back next time. We'll see what I feel. So I'll give you a closer look. So it's fun because you can like it's kind of like a like 3D ish look. So yes, I totally agree, which is why I so really want to get pouring your heart out bigger tray molds. Um and then I think I could, do this on a bigger scale. Hey Suzanne. And yeah, so definitely like this, and maybe if I get and pour it in on bigger scale, the look will be a little bit better, if that makes sense. It'll achieve its effectiveness a little bit better. But in the meantime, this is what I've got. Um, and unfortunately, I only have like this much and this much space. So if I were to get the a tray mold, I would only be able to. I agree, because I do watch a lot of resin artists on YouTube, and they all do some sort of like mica powder, dark background, or with some paste pigment. Which I mean, I'm not saying that's a wrong thing. It's all about preference. So to each their own. Maybe we'll try, and when I pour this, what I'll do is I will try to leave a little bit extra room, and then I will pour a dark background. So I remembered my scissors, remembered paper towels, and then all I do with the paper towels is we use the Selecta size um, paper towels. So what I do is I just take a couple, cut them in half, so that I don't use a whole ton of them. So I I got these cheap piping bags, uh, and um, so these are the two molds we're going to be pouring today. The resin is getting warmer. Now we just need to pick out colors. Now I have this alcohol ink set, because I have my other one, the Pixis brand, um, but like I really need to just toss it because most of the bottles are empty. That's just me being lazy. Um, what I need to do is, so like not all of, I think I got most of the bottles open. What I need to do is, I think the white isn't open. I need to get some push pins and or thumbtacks, whichever you call them, and poke holes in the tops so I can use it. If I cut the tops off for whatever reason, they like explode everywhere. I don't know why that is. Must just be the way it gets packaged. So we're gonna pick out some colors for both of these. So one, I'm going to do one more lace effect, which I'm going to use the live edge mold. And then the holographic, I'm going to do um, some sort of bloom. Now I got a new white paste, which I just got like maybe a week or so ago. And it's this, it's by Eder Art, and I ordered it online, and I had it shipped to me. It's a I think it's a German brand, but I did order it from a US small business. So this one though is, it doesn't have as many colors, I don't think, as my other box, which is neither here nor there. But I just need to, I'm gonna pick out like maybe 2 or 3 colors for each mold. I want to pick out some like hopefully all of those are open. All right, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to put 3 in each. It's sapphire blue, turquoise, and this one says purplish red. Yes, it does say purplish red. Um, plain old blue, plain old purple, and this one says dark magenta. The nice thing about Let's Resin is they don't have like these like fantasy-ish color names necessarily. And I mean, it's fine. It just makes it easier for me because I'm horrible with colors. You guys know this. With me trying to like explain what color yarn is, I'm like, this is like a mustardy brown yellow, because that's what it looks like to me. And it always, you guys know this, it depends also with what the light does too. So this has some bubbles in it, but it's starting to get warm. I'm going to check the temperature. Okay, so I mean, it's not like crazy warm, but I'm gonna set aside a little bit of my resin so I can put my white paste in. Put a little bit more. So that one's for this. And you can see that drip. Okay. Now we are going to hey Crochet Hook, how are you? Okay, so this guy, this one is warm. I think when I put my when I checked the temperature, it said like it was like maybe 92, 93 degrees, and I can feel through my gloves that it is warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dump the clear in. And that is not what I meant to do for this one. But you know what? We're going with it because I can't get it out. We'll do it in the other one. This one was supposed to be the lace effect, but that's fine. We'll do it in the other one. All right. Now, let's... Hey, Sally. Let's get my alcohol inks down. Let's see. I'm gonna do... We'll do the blue. Oh, please let it be open. Look. Yeah. Okay, so that was... Oh, that was 4 drops. And then I'll do the purple right in the... No, it's not open. We're going to pick a different color because I'm not going to mess with that. Let's hope the green is open. It looks like it is. We'll do green in the center. That's 4. And then this is the dark magenta. All right. Now, we'll get... Hopefully this white is open because I did not check. If not, I'll just get my other white. All right. I think this is open. All right. So I put 2 drops of this white in there and stick which did you want me to move over? Me or the molds? This or this? You want the molds moved over? Because I can move the molds over. Hold on 1 second. Does that work? Awesome. So I put down the dark magenta, and then I changed it to green, and then this is blue. And I will like swirl the colors around because they're just kind of sitting there. And then I put 2 drops of white in the resin I set aside. Now I need to um yeah, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop. All right. Um and we'll get some white in this one. Okay. Now we're gonna swirl this here. I've got my silicone stick, and hey Kim. Okay. Now what I need to do though, I'm going to move this over and hope I don't spill. This is what happens when you don't have a lot of space. And you're trying to do 2 things at once. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get this here in so I can pour my clear down. I'll move the mold over just 1 second. And I'm not looking for necessarily a like thin edge or thin white line. I'm just trying to get the white down before it starts to really cure. And I don't want to have to pour more. And we'll get some up here. Let me do this. There. Yes, the heat does affect the resin, and yes, I am also dying. For me, what is not helping with the heat is my flares and my anxiety. The hotter it gets, the worse my anxiety is, unfortunately. Even with the air conditioning going in my house, it's still my anxiety is affected because I have a hard time with like like sound, and that's due to my PTSD. So I have an exceptionally difficult time because we need to have the air conditioning on so that we don't die of heat stroke, because it's been really hot here. So yeah. All right. So that white is, or that is down. I'm going to put this clear down because it's like really warm. And then I will put the alcohol inks in as well. Okay. Okay, so please let this be open. So this is the turquoise. Okay. And then this is sapphire blue. Ugh. And then pinkish red. I really like that pinkish red. All right, now let's get the other white going in this here. Let's actually move this. I'm sorry, that really sucks. I hear you though. It's no fun because it's like with the weather, you just sometimes cannot, you can't win. It's either you're too, it, like for me, I'm either too hot or I'm too cold. Um, and then some things make my flares worse. Some things make my anxiety worse. Um, and it's just like, can we just not? Because I can't. So I hear you. It's really hard. I've been having like these rolling anxiety attacks, and that has not helped at all. So, all right, we're going to go back to this one. And this is the purple one I'm finished with. And sorry about the crinkling. I know for some people that's not like, you don't like that. I have a hard time with that too. All right, so I'm gonna put my white in my piping bag so we can get it down. And I really appreciate you guys coming to the live. It really means a lot to me. And I'm trying to um stay fairly consistent on the day and the time. Is just depending on um what what I've got going on. So like luckily today, while I have thank you, Sherry. Yes, if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated. Um, but so like today, there's one appointment that I have, but that's not till later this afternoon, and it's from my younger son. He has an eye doctor appointment. So, um, and then uh, what is it? Later on this week, I have an appointment, but I don't have anything like scheduled. So, all right. I've got it in the piping bag and need to snip the tip off. And you guys can watch me squiggly line whatever it is that I'm gonna do. And so I've watched some artists say that you don't have to do the like circly circle or spirals to essentially kind of get what you're looking for. So we're gonna try something uh, different. The nice thing with the white portion is like at first you're wiggly wobbly, and then as you go on your hand tends to get steadier, but then by that point it's like buff. So but I'm kind of going for more, I don't know what I'm trying to go for. It reminds me of a cake with like rosettes. And then we'll do a little bit more here. I think this one that I'm currently working on might be okay if I do a fun um, backing on it. I think I have enough room in the mold to do like a thin back on it. Thanks, Sherry. Hey, Missy. Thank you, Sandra. Thanks for the compliment. As I make a complete mess. The person like so I know we were like Missy, I'm definitely adjusting. It will actually be 2 years um in like a couple of days since we've moved to Oklahoma. August 2nd will be 2 years since we moved. Um and what's funny is like we were trying to actively purchase home when we were in Hawaii, but it's too expensive to try to buy a home in Hawaii. Um, and so, but we managed to purchase this place in, yeah, I know, right? Um, so it's been, but the nice thing is that we were able to purchase this place in a little over a year and a half. I think we got in um, during just about the right time. And I am still trying to organize things in my home and make it so that it is not such a hot mess. I did organize my stash. I did donate a bunch of yarn. I also have a bunch of yarn set aside for you guys. And then, yeah, it's the only difference is the heat here is different. No, I have not. What is Tulsa Gathering place? We actually have not yet been to Tulsa. I go to OKC quite a bit just because I have uh, several doctors that are there. So I go there almost on a monthly basis. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just trying to clean up a little bit. And let's see. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'll have to we'll have to definitely check it out. But yeah, um OKC several times. My husband, like you guys know, had his hand surgery last month, and so we went and spent a nice long weekend there, and it gave us an excuse to go. And Oh, it sounds like it. So, I mean, $400 million, that's amazing. So we'll have to check that out because I know, like, my husband has been to Tulsa more than once, and it was for work. So, because he has to go to Tulsa for, continuing education because he's an airport firefighter. So they go to Tulsa and to OKC. Uh, so like they also have to go to training classes and live burns where they actually will light. Okay, you have my interest peaked. We'll definitely. We'll have to go. Um, because I want to go to Tulsa. Because my husband has shown me a lot of videos and all that stuff of what it kind of looks like, and he said it's um the way it looks there is a lot different than what it is in Stillwater. Free is always better. Oh, I love Christmas stuff. Sounds like fun. I'm just trying to clean up some of the blobbies. I know I won't get all of them, but I think I did a little bit better job. Nice. So yeah, thank you. So I am pleased with that. I'm going to try to put a backing on this one. Maybe I'll try to do a backing on that one because I like the other one too. I'll pull the other one over. Let me wipe my silicone stick off. So that's that one. And then this is the other one. And let me, what I need to do this. There. Scooch it over. That way you guys can see both. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was aiming for. We shall see if that's what it comes out to be. But I'm happy with it. Um, Even if the dots move, um, which they very well may be, because I think that's how it works anyhow. Because so resin, when you pour it, and like when you add like mica and everyone, hey Deborah, it goes into the center. And so that's why, like, here I'll show you on the one that's cured already. So that's why, like, this you'll see the white kind of have moved into the center, which is why you need to have um the resin a little bit warm so that when you dot the resin, it essentially will hopefully stay in one spot. Um, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I won't be disappointed if it doesn't. But what I want to do is, in the meantime, though, well, not in the meantime, after it is done curing, um, which will most likely be tomorrow, and I only have one appointment, which is a phone appointment, and I'm gonna pour a dark pack, and I'm not sure what colors I'll pick, but I'll pour it on both of these, and I'll mold it on my next live, and we can see how it turns out, and we can check it out. And then I'll I'll keep on doing this and we'll have fun. So so we're at 15 minutes and we're at 12 people. What do I want to do? I know that I want to do at least the replay giveaway, which I'll show you the if you guys give me 1 second, let me and then the other thing too is that with my replay giveaway with the next live, what I'm going to do is with the lace effect pour, I'm going to put a crochet flower in the center. Hi Aisha, welcome. So I will we'll try that next. I like experimenting, and you guys are coming along with me on the ride. So let me see here. So let me take a, so I have a replay giveaway that is still going on. That is going on until the 4th. Now the replay giveaway for this live will go until the 11th, and then let me. Okay, so since we have a decent amount of people here in the live, we'll do a live giveaway. So let me get out my notebook and I have not yet heard from the winner of my milestone giveaway. So we shall see what happens. And let's see. I'm just hold on 1 second. I am just writing down. Okay, so okay, yep. One I'm gonna do so first off though, Missy, the replay giveaway word is going to be summer, SUMMER. So go ahead, everybody is more than welcome to enter that, and I'm gonna do the live giveaway right now. I'll show you guys the prizes. So this is the replay or the live giveaway prize. It's going to be 2 skeins of this yarn. I'm hoping nobody is allergic because it is wool. So it's wool and silk. 45% wool, 35% silk, 20% nylon. Yep. And then I'm going to give you 2 skeins of it. This is the live giveaway price. And then the replay giveaway, which again, the word is summer. And it will be 2 skeins of this Knit Picks yarn. It's the Brava worsted weight, and then one in, let's see, what color is it? Denim. And they are, let's see, both worsted weight, and I believe I saw that it was 100% a premium acrylic. So this is the replay giveaway. This one will go until the 11th. And for those of and then so for the live giveaway, go ahead and start let's see, let me just make sure that I've got everything going here. Okay, so go ahead and start entering words, and I will roll for a giveaway here in as soon as everybody's name is captured. I know that some of you are looking, but if you want to enter, go ahead and you're more than welcome to enter. Prizes are for everybody. And we've got 14 people in the live, so we'll get as close to 14 people as we can, because I know not everybody wants to enter, and that's fine. No, nobody is forced to enter. And we've got 9, 10, yes, I have it. I think I have it. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. That's what I think I have it. We'll do it. I do have it set up as I always only do it as active chatters. So I never do it necessarily with people who, just lurk, and that's fine because not everybody is wanting to always chat, and maybe they can only just listen because they might be at work or whatever it is. So I totally understand. Um, so I want to pull the winner here in just a minute. Okay, so I'm going to pull it in. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congratulations, Sandra. Send your information to fibroyarn@yahoo.com. And don't forget, you guys, to go ahead and um, enter into the replay giveaway. It will be going on until the 11th. And I'm giving away those 3 skeins of yarn. And I still have the other one going on until the 4th. So, you guys, you know that I love to give away yarn. So I will give away yarn until I, essentially run out. And yeah. And then I'm going to be having a big summer giveaway as well. You guys will see that later on this week. So we'll just wrap it up, and I will see you guys in my next video or my next live. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week and a great weekend, and stay safe. Stay very, very much hydrated, stay cool, and talk to you guys later. Bye.